T-minus 30 seconds. T-minus 20 seconds. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0.
LadyChann! Fight!
Kaboom! Yo! Hey girl, it's LadyChann rep nonetheless, and welcome to the weekly wrap-up show. Little day behind. Valentine's Day is in the building. LadyChann is in the building. The weekly riggedy wrap-up show is in the blood clot building. Okay, I'm reloaded. Give ourselves a round of applause, I told you. Happy Valentine's Day. What up, yo? Maybe we should have some mood lighting just for a little minute. One sec. Maybe the lights should be like, all of the lights are... Oh, God, we could... maybe we're not going to talk about that because, you know, Queen Riri didn't do the damn thing. Okay, so we're going to have some moods. Let's have the hallway in some moods, shall we? Come on. Should we you got to be pink. You got to be pink. Everything's got to be pink. Pink. Yeah, we going with pink. Okie dokie. Right. LadyChann is in the building. It's been a minute. Sorry about yesterday. Yesterday couldn't happen. So usually our weekly wrap-up shows are on Mondays. But, you know, sometimes it can't be the day that you absolutely have to have. You can have to move it, you know. So, I thought it'd be quiet because you lot are out. You lot out on your dates. You lot out on your fucking dates, are you? There you go. There's the link. Join. Come one, come all onto the panel. We're gonna really chop it up about, you know, what's been happening in the world of the sport. This crazy sport. Let's get the banners up, and then we're gonna do members only roll call for show. Oh God, here we go. Do you remember when I couldn't find it last time? I still don't think I can find it. It's just I've left the desk. It's just how I've left it, and I don't return, and it's my bad, and it's you guys shouldn't have to suffer for my disorganization. Hope you guys have had a good day. Hope you're gonna continue to have a good day. Happy Valentine's Day yet again. You know, I thought we would just for the occasion. Yeah, now. So let's do the members only roll call in the building. Andrew H in the building. Ivo in the Ustania. Modern King Boxing in the building. Don Juan in the building. Ben Adams in the building. Stephen T in the building. ERF Boxing in the building. Mark in the building. Slim Boxing Commentary in the building. Mark Niggity Nash in the building. Dub Right Side in the building. My art to the left in the building. D-Style in the building. Devil Beats in the building. Jimmy McCurley in the building. Ringside Reporter Live in the building. Lisa Bell's my sister in the bootism. AJ All Day in the bootism. Charlo in the bootism. Aplo Type El Primero in the bootism. Edificio. Dr. P in the bootism. Ricky Ricardo in the bootism. And King Boxing. What up, Lady Chan? In the bootism. Okay. I'm introducing, 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 AJ all day, it's Alex. Ding, 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 ding. What up? What up, Dow?
What up, what up?
What's happening? Happy Valentine's Day.
Happy Valentine's Day.
No, happy. The day of love that they've capitalized on. And, and we're here, to share our love for sport and each other. Why not?
Of course.
Why not? Let me get this banner up. AJ, boxing's been a bit of a crazy one. It's been a bit boring, and it's been a bit there's stuff happened and then there's stuff that's not happened, but we're going to chop it up. I know you do have to, you can't spend that long. So guys, you are to be on the panel. Bold, I see you in the buildings, and I see Lisa Bell's in the buildings, and everybody jump in, because this is kind of like, girl, bye. This is the LadyChann kind of hangout weekly wrap-up show. Let me just get the banner. AJ, where do you want to start? Do you want to start at, I didn't see the fight, but do you want to start at Ray Vargas?
Yeah, sure. Let me see. Y'all saw the main fight? I finally got around to watching it. I went back on my cable box, found a little recording button, and was able to record the fight and see it. Foster, man, Shockey Foster, I actually never seen him fight before this. I think I heard of him, but he was relatively new to me. But he won this fight fair and square, man. He schooled Ray a bit. You know what I'm saying? Ray was just a step behind the whole time. And he needs to get back to 126 for him. He lost his fight decisively. You can only give him maybe 1 or 2 rounds max for the most part. And
sorry,
now,
I've got Dr. P in the building for the members. So he got stopped, did he?
To Ray Vargas?
Yeah.
Oh, no, he just got appointed. That's all.
Oh, it was just, was it UD?
UD. Yeah.
God damn. And why that he fought again? What's his name?
Shockey Foster.
Shockey Foster, wasn't it? Tell me about Shockey Foster, because I don't know about him.
Currently, his record going into this was, I think, 19-2. He had a couple points losses early on, and I think he was on a 10-fight win streak, and this is 11 wins. Now he's the current new WBC 130-pound champ. Picked up Shakur's vacant belt.
Oh, Shakur's belt, yeah.
Yep.
Shouts out to him, man.
Well, credit to him, because I think he was in trouble with the law like not too long ago himself. Like after he lost, but he got his stuff together. Focused on his boxing. But that dude's a champion, man. So I guess we'll see how long he can hang on to that belt if he tries to unify it.
Right. Wow. Okay. So hey, Bold, what up, Dow? The link is in the thingy. Let me just pin it just so I don't get told. Where's the link? Where's the link? Where's the link? Where's the link?
I like Shockey. Nice little safety first boxer. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
He's cool.
And then also, I want to offer. Okay. No. And then also, Mario Barrios secured a win in the building. Coming off his 2 back-to-back losses, he needed something to give, right?
Yeah, the guy he beat was 2 as well, Giovanni Santiago. Gary Russell and Adrian Broner beat him in his last 2 fights. So,
so this was just, help him to get back his confidence. What was that? That resulted in a stoppage, didn't it?
Yeah, Barrios stopped him in 8 rounds.
Barrios 8-round stoppage. Who did he fight? What's the guy's name again? Sorry.
Giovanni Santiago. He's Adrian Broner, then Gary Russell beat him as well. So he's coming off 2 defeats as well.
Santiago was the one that Adrian Broner's last fight was, and he was gifted.
Correct. That's it. That's the guy. That's him.
Yeah, got you. Yeah, got you. Oh God. Okay, so yeah, they gifted him. He was food for Barrios, and that was at 147, was it not?
Yep. Weight contest. Yep.
Yeah, so he's staying at 147. Coolio. Okay, I just was making sure that Barrios wasn't trying to abscond back down, to 140. I think he's safe at 147.
Agreed.
Okay. Yeah. Who else? We did have a Skyboxer card with Adam Azim. I didn't watch it, but I heard that.
I missed that one too. I heard about it. I missed that one too. I didn't get a chance to see it.
Yeah, I think that resulted in not a knockout as he usually does. I think it went to a point decision.
Yeah. I heard he won by Udito. So
yeah.
He dropped the guy and I pointed him. So yeah, I heard. Yeah. So.
Oh, he did drop him.
He did. He did.
Drop. Shut him down. Open up.
Shut.
Oh. No. That's how Rough Riders roll.
Yep. No. Oh man, shit takes me back.
Oh, okay. We do love DMX. Great. All right. So those are those cards. Now, what I wanted to get into was what I've seen happening. All right. Well, we can talk about Anthony Joshua and his presser with Jermaine Franklin, because I haven't spoken to y'all about this. What did you gauge? What I saw with AJ was he seemed like he was like, I don't really give a shit. There was a lot of swearing, like he usually, keeps his mouth quite clean. He seemed quite comfortable with Derek James, a different body language than I saw with Robert Garcia. I always knew Robert Garcia wasn't the one. I don't know if Derek James is the one. I'm always still the person that goes, well, a heavyweight should go with a specialist heavyweight trainer, but he ain't listening. And if you got to pick someone, okay, you pick Derek James. It's on you. Okay, he's got Frank Martin, Mel Charlo, and Errol Spence. And the thing is, it's just like, oh my God, we want the Bud and Spence fight, and you've gone over to the trainer that basically was chatting a whole load of shit a couple weeks ago. But shouts out anyway. You can't control that. AJ, just know what you're doing. What did you pick up from this? Because in my opinion, like I said, right, AJ, you got to stop him. That's it. You have to knock him out. You have to stop him.
Well, I mean, I didn't see the whole thing. I just saw snippets of it on Twitter. But I gathered enough. I mean, I saw enough of it though. I saw the key points of the conference more or less from both guys, and I just saw pretty much. I pretty much got the gist. It's like, I guess AJ seems no nonsense. I think he has a better rapport with Derek James than because the thing with Robert Garcia, it was just a communication issue. I mean, it's like, because Robert Garcia's telling him like, he's giving a sense that like he's not in direct contact with Edgy, which always kind of worried me, which was kind of troubling. It's like, how you not gonna be in like touch with this guy? You know what I'm saying? That's not good, man. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I mean, you talking like you need to get in touch with his secretary to speak to this man. But yeah, he looks like he has a good rapport, Derek James, and I know we need to, because the more and more I'm thinking about this. This fight is like, I'm with you. Like AJ does need to stop him. He does need to knock him out.
Right.
But, considering that the effort that Jermaine Franklin put up against Dylan White, it's like he might not. I mean, it depends. I don't know. Like,
I would assume that he stops him.
Oh yeah, I'm picking him.
I don't. Well, I think we coined Franklin, the Black Andy Ruiz,
yes. And right.
So that can pose some problems for AJ, even though he did vindicate himself from Andy Ruiz, but obviously he boxed on the outside, a great game plan where he had to change it up and he pitched a shutout. With Jermaine Franklin, unfortunately, that's not going to be your way to be able to do that. I mean, you could do that, but it's going to be a lackluster win if that's the way that you're going to win.
Yeah.
You're going to have to engage with the handed, very short fighter. And he's lost 20 pounds, Jermaine Franklin. Shouts out to him. He's taking this shit serious. You know, it's his biggest payday. Massive payday for him. And, you know, he got the nutritionist in because he looked like a sack of bloody potatoes with Dillian White, and still gave Dillian White, you know, a lot of problems.
Yeah, all he can handle, really. Yeah, so.
Yeah. So, he's definitely just got to get a stoppage.
I agree.
Yeah, Dr. P. Yeah. He's definitely got to get a stoppage, and there's just no ifs, no buts, no maybes with it. But in the presser, yeah, he looked confident. He looked all right. He looked like he was just like, whatever the weather. He always looks like, oh, I never really want to do press, but I heard he stayed. Yeah, I heard he stayed. I know it can be tedious, trust me, when you're asked the same questions over and over and over again. But I did hear that he stayed and did like every single, you know, media that was there. So, which was good. And he spoke to Gareth A. Davies for a bit, and he was like, and also I think Ade for the Zone actually. And he said he didn't really want to talk about I think the Tyson Fury and them lot, because them lot just, why give it any credence? Like, he's just like, he asked me my opinion, things get twisted. But I mean, like, I don't really want to talk on other fighters too much. I want to look of what's ahead of me. So we've got that happening, that fight happening April. Is it 22nd or something?
Sometime. Yeah, what's the date?
8 April.
Yeah. Then late April, yeah. So
April 2020, I think it's April 22nd or something like that.
Let's go, baby! Let's go!
We ready in the building. The return of Anthony Joshua always makes the heavyweight division way more exciting. Don't care what anybody says. When there's no AJ in it, it's boring.
Oh, April 1st. Okay, April 1st.
April 1st. Oh, yeah, it's April 1st, April Fool's Day. My bad. I should keep forgetting that. I keep forgetting that. And so, yeah, he said he didn't really want to talk about Tyson Fury too much.
You're just a pop top middleweight, pop top middleweight, cruiserweight.
Yeah, he don't got time for it. I guess with all the fuckeries that go. I want more people on the panel as well, because I want everybody to give me their opinions. So the link is there. I want us to all chop this, because there's bits that I really want to chop up about. So hurry up, make yourselves available. Get your asses, step your game up. Unless your girlfriends are like, nah, man, you're not allowed. You're not allowed on the show today. You can watch. You lot are watching from your devices like this.
I mean, like, what else? What else is new though? When it comes to Tyson Fury, should we be surprised, man?
I know.
I mean,
I know. And
here we are on the cusp of another undisputed fight.
I know.
Better fuck it up.
Yeah, as usual. Nothing new. That's a. Hang on, which button is it? Forget. It's a wow moment. You're alive too. Are you feeling better? Good, Ivo. Good. Shit, I've been busted. You've been busted, Paul. Yeah. Yeah, no. Valentine's Day, y'all's not allowed. You look like you're allowed to watch, but on the sly. But not allowed to participate.
But AJ honestly should win this fight with Franklin. He should knock him out, because Franklin's not on his level entirely. AJ's an elite heavyweight. Yeah. He's one of the top 5 heavyweights currently in the world, I believe. And I don't even think Franklin's in the top 10 or 15 or 20. So
he's in top.
I know he's coming off he's in
the top. Yeah, he's top 20.
Oh, he is. Okay, got it. Okay,
20, yeah.
But even though he's coming off that close fight with Dylan Weiss, AJ should win this fight, and he should win it by KO.
Yeah. There was something I was just going to say about AJ with that. I was just seeing an Eddie Hearn interview. You know, he does his 45 minutes with IFL.
Did you see who he signed? Did you see who he signed today?
He signed Edward Belanga.
Oh,
I can see why he did it, right? But he's not that guy yet, Eddie. But maybe Eddie feels that he can build him. He says, you know, he wants to give him a date in Puerto Rico. He comes with a big fan base. Yeah, he comes with the hype, I guess. But I mean, he is a hype job. I mean, he hasn't done.
well, I mean, what Top Rank couldn't even turn him into like they couldn't even really turn him into nothing. It's like they gave him tests and he,
like that.
yeah, even they gave him tests to pass, and he kind of failed. He didn't pass.
No, he didn't. And Top Rank are really good at
They're really good at matchmaking their boys. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I know. So Eddie's excited that he's got him. I don't know. I don't know who he said he wants to get him out. I think maybe in the summer or something. I think in the summer he said. Yeah, we don't know who.
This will be interesting. I got to pay attention to this next career move. I really do. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, to see if it's going to be fucking worthwhile. Eddie signing him. I wonder how much Eddie signed him for. I wonder how much money that was for.
Yeah, because I'm sure it wasn't easy. Because I think Oscar showed interest too as well. If I'm not mistaken.
Oh, Oscar wanted him. Oh, but you know what? Yeah, most people always can see if you've got DAZN Matchroom, DAZN, and De La Hoya, Golden Boy, scouting for you. It makes more sense to go with Matchroom DAZN only because De La Hoya usually needs Matchroom and DAZN to get his fights on.
That's true. That's very true.
So, you may as well just go with the big boy, unless Golden Boy is offering some silly, outlandish money. Then cool, but I mean, for the most part, yeah, you're just gonna have to head over to DAZN, where they said the game's changed. So I know the price has changed.
But I'm not expecting Edgar to fight anybody with a pulse for maybe his first 2 to 3 fights with them. I mean, I'm sure they're probably going to match him easy first or match him soft.
Yeah, well, Eddie Hearn said that, you know, basically he wants a Canelo Alvarez. Who don't? He said he's in the early stages of before be able to bag that. It would have to be about 3 fights of him winning impressively before that was even a consideration. Listen, Canelo's Canelo's had 60 fights, 62 fights or something like that, right?
Closing on 70. Yeah.
Yeah. Listen, he ain't got time to be waiting around for you lot to come up. He's leaving to build this in.
Dude, Edgar Berlanga will never be ready for that, man. Like ever. You know what I'm saying? Like he can have 10 fights, 15, 20. He'll never be ready for Canelo. And by the time he does, Canelo will probably be retired.
He'll be retired. Yeah.
Get the fuck out of here, man. It's my night.
But in the meantime, Canelo's got John Ryder and the winner of Plant Benavidez to worry about. Then Bivol and all this other shit. I hope he stays away from Bivol personally, but you know, still, that's I think the direction he needs to be. He needs to be going in. John Ryder, then a winner of Plant Benavidez. Forget about Dimitri Bivol and Artur Beterbiev. Abandon your 175 campaign and let them settle up with each other. Then fight the winner if you could.
Right. Eddie did say that Canelo could be fighting John Ryder. Like we know, he's going.
If I got no issue with him fighting John Ryder. John Ryder is he's kind of he's an acceptable level opponent to where we see what Canelo just had with what he has left. Because you know, as we all know, we saw him in the Triple G fight. He didn't look himself.
Right.
I mean, I know it was due to injury and all that stuff like that, but I think John Ryder's he's acceptable to where, like, if Canelo's still okay, let's see what he's got left. You know, for the most part.
Right. You want to be lining up for Canelo, thinking that I know Canelo's still young, but I mean he's old within fights.
Yes, he is. Yeah. Even though he's 32, I think he's pushing 33, but he's an old 33.
Towards the end of the year, I think he's a bit he's not 33 till a minute. I think, if I'm correct. Yeah, he's a year behind Anthony Joshua, if I'm correct. So he's not he there. Anthony Joshua will be 34 end of the year, and I think Canelo's towards there as well for 33. I think so. You can check that. So yeah, he's old in boxing terms, but you know he's a young man. But everybody needs to just do what they've got to do for instead of just fucking Canelo. They go over to Eddie thinking you know they're gonna get Canelo. No, Canelo's a free agent. He don't have to stick around. He just
That's
go
what
where he
like
goes.
the thing that concerns me about Canelo's like everybody's just like who's gonna pass the torch to once he retires. Like
Uh,
I think Steve Kim, shout out to him. He was saying this like one time. He's saying like how
it's true.
he's worried that like he doesn't see anybody that is going to carry his like you know that's going to you know take on his mantle really.
Yeah. Let me think.
I can see if somebody the next guy who beats him maybe, but that's not guaranteed because Dmitry Bivol beat him and he's still not really a big star per se for the most
Have
part.
we got a big? Well, have we got? I'm introducing, introducing,
Do, 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 do.
introducing,
Yeah.
the Queen, Lisa Bales, and the Blood Clot build is in. Ding, 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 ding,
Hey,
ding, ding,
Hey,
ding.
Lisa.
hey, hey guys. Hey, happy
Wednesday.
Valentine's Day to everybody.
That Valentine's Day.
Thank you.
What up,
Thank you.
sis?
Yeah, nothing. I'm busy, so I've got a call supposed to be coming through, and then I'm supposed to iron, but I'm here.
Nice.
That's why I didn't come in the chat. I'm trying. Yeah, I'm supposed to get a call.
Yeah.
Phone call. Then I was on the phone and then taking care of some stuff. Yeah.
Yeah, I got you.
Yeah.
Yeah, we
Uh-huh.
talked about hey DB. What up, Dow? Yeah, we were just talking about who would Canelo pass the torch on? Anthony Joshua. We will get and there's some other stuff. Did you like what you saw with Anthony Joshua at the press conferences? And what do you think about to Jermaine Franklin? Because we're saying that there definitely has to be a stoppage.
I mean, I can't say. I mean, yeah, it would be good if it's a stoppage, but I mean, it just depends on the game plan and how he executed.
I
You
mean,
know,
not going to look good enough if he beats him on points.
I mean, to me, a win is a win. You ain't gonna always knock everybody out, but I get it. It's everybody's looking at him. I get it.
Yeah, he's got to look better than. Even though he says he doesn't, he's got to look better than what Dillian White did.
But I will say
Yeah.
that, but let's say like if the fight does go the distance and Joshua does want a points decision, I think it's time to really start looking at Jermaine Franklin. Like maybe this guy is more. There's more to this guy than meets the eye. Really,
Yeah.
I mean, because
Right.
he went the distance back to back with Dylan White and and they couldn't knock him out or even drop him. It's like okay, this guy, yeah, there's something more to this guy. Like,
Yeah.
Yeah. I think
See,
I think he's a good fighter. But go ahead.
Yeah, he is a good fighter. Yeah. See, the thing is that you're not always gonna get those knockouts.
True.
Especially if you have some type of anxiety performance.
But coming off where he's coming off, 2 back-to-back losses. Unfortunately, as a heavyweight boxer, we're gonna have to see devastating fashion in this instance. Not like if he was on a run, on a streak, like how he beat Joseph Parker. He didn't beat him by knockout, but he was on an upwards trajectory. With him having 2 back-to-back losses and only managing if he manages a points win or gets in any problems, and looks like he's struggling with Franklin. Unfortunately, it's not going to be a great look at this stage of his career. And I know a win's a win, and if he does win by points, it's just not going to be good enough. We got Willie Lynch in the building. What up, Dow? Ding, 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 ding. What's that?
what up, Will?
Hey, what's up?
Oh, yeah.
What's that noise?
Hello.
Yeah, that's silly. Willie, I've got to mute you, my son. Yeah, that audio's bad. You're gonna have to drop out and sort your audio out and come back. Yeah, because that's bad. That was static. Hang on, let me just see what's over here. Yeah. Come back. Yeah. So yeah, that's all I'm saying is there's still a lot of pressure on AJ for this fight, even though he's saying, you know, there's still a lot of pressure for AJ in this. How did you gauge the what with the Derek James? God, he's gone to the ops. AJ, you've gone to the ops. But it does work. He's gone to the ops technically, but it's quite strange. Like, yeah, going to trainer, I'm not really fan of Derek James, but hey, just because of the shit that he's been saying, you know, on the Crawford stuff, that was just not even warranted, you know. So yeah, I hope he gets his hunger back. So let's have a go. All right, Willie Lynn.
Can you hear me better now?
Yes.
Oh yeah, that's better. That's a lot better.
Oh, thank goodness. I'm sorry about that, guys.
Okay. What up?
What up?
What's going on?
Well, I don't want to be a wet blanket on Valentine's Day, so I just figured I'd hop on and talk about boxing today.
Yeah, that's what you're supposed to come. Come on. This is where we at. Where we at? Yeah, I put the link out. I put the back call out, and that's where you're supposed to come. It's all good. Yeah. What do you wanna chime in on and speak about?
Well,
I got that call. I'll be right back.
Hey, sis.
All right.
Well, I heard your comment about AJ and how anything less than a stoppage is going to be subpar.
It's a no bueno. Yeah.
I think that he stops him in maybe 1 or 2 rounds, if I'm being completely honest.
Wow.
Wow. 1 or 2. That's adventurous, don't you think? I think he has the capabilities to stop a lot of geezers in like 3 rounds, and definitely always in the first 7.
It's just that he needs to go back to being a killer. His mindset, you know what I mean? He needs to go back.
Yeah, but he needs to get rounds off.
Yeah,
he needs to show. I don't think he's going. Maybe he goes in there and deletes him in 3. I don't know, but if that's a possibility, but then we don't get. Maybe we don't just. Do we see what Derek James has probably then said? Yeah, you know, we've brought back the beast in him, even though Derek James said, you know, he hasn't lost a dog. But I guess so. It could be a possibility that AJ just wants to stop him real quick and get it out the way if he can, for real. Yeah.
Honestly, though, like when I seen AJ last in the Usyk rematch, he showed me something post-fight that I wanted to see during the fight, but at least better late than never. He was very irritated. He was very angry. You could see the passion was still there for the sport.
Yeah, he was agitated, and I think when he said, "Oh, I'm in it," when he just interjected on Eddie Hearn, "I'm in it for the money and money." Even Eddie Hearn, I don't believe that. He's always said legacy, but it's just a way just to take off and palm it off a bit and just, you know, quiet down all the, I guess, the naysayers with, even though that didn't work. And it was like, oh my God, he's only in it for money. Well, ain't your favorite fighter's in it for money?
I don't believe that either. It's like, because the way he's moved, even though he's made good money throughout his career, everything, he's made title defenses. He's been unified twice. He's been very, I mean, each move has been calculated towards building a legacy, and he's tried to go on for undisputed multiple times. But it's just unfortunate that the guy he targeted kept wasting his time. That's all.
You might think I'm crazy. You might think I'm crazy for saying this, but I felt like he was being extremely sarcastic when he said, "I'm in it for the money."
Probably was.
Could be.
Yeah.
Could be, and he could be fucking about with media. He could be, and just think, do you know what? I've just come in. I've been on a 10-hour flight, mate.
But of course, his critics are going to take that and run with it, and be like, "Oh my God, he said he's in it for the money." I'm like, okay, he could have just been.
But people ran with that, didn't they?
Yeah. A lot of people did.
Like, he wasn't allowed to fight for I don't understand why he's held to such a different standard and regard than any other fighter. When Tyson Fury says it's about the money and it's not about the money, but it's about the money, he's fine.
Yeah. Well, would you guys agree that when the Black Lives Matter protest was happening a couple of years ago, not to get political, but I'm just saying, like,
no, it's fine.
was there anything that he said that was wrong? Because I listened to what he said.
No, nothing. I didn't think anything he said was wrong.
No, there wasn't. No, there was nothing wrong. And they made it and they twisted it into him basically saying he was racist. It's bollocks.
It's like
promote
the
black
man said,
business. He was just saying promote black business. So
right.
what?
It's not like he said don't. It's not like right after he said, "Oh, don't promote any other business except black." So he just said promote black business. It's not like he said anything else.
Promote black business, and not to say you can't do any others, but he was like promote your people and put money into your people. What's wrong with that?
Nothing. I don't understand how you could twist that into something negative because
I know.
But the one and only tried to twist it, Tyson Fury, didn't he?
I know. After him saying doing the Gypsies Lives Matter thing, coming from people that don't get always the fair end of the stick in this country, and you'd think he'd be coming from more of a tidier place, but you know him. He had to take a shot and do all of that. Bollocks to him as well.
Mister, I'm not in it for the money, but buy my energy drink.
Yeah.
Mister, I'm not in it for the money.
Test determined that was a lie.
I mean, because now purse splits are what's holding up this fight. I mean, what happened to fighting for free?
Mm-hmm.
The lie detector test determined that was a lie.
Lies. The lie detector test determined that was a lie. When are you fighting for free? You can't even get to fight over the line with Usyk because you fucked up. The Saudis are like, we're not giving you all the money that you think you're worth. You fucked with us the year before last.
Yep.
Yeah, with the Joshua thing. And then afterwards, you was going around social media saying that you won't come back for $500 million. And now then Bob Arum said Usyk and himself are supposed to negotiate with the Saudis separately and individually, which is quite strange. So Usyk obviously struck some kind of a deal, and did Tyson Fury didn't get the money. So now you got to go with your tail between your legs and run all the way back to Wembley, where you're going to get hardly no money in the grand scheme of things. You fucked up shit. Good. And now Usyk wants 50-50, and then it's not happening. So it looks like Eddie Hearn said Joshua would fight him in the summer if the Usyk thing doesn't happen.
And the crazy... Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
No, good. Go ahead. Well, my bad. Go ahead.
I'm sorry. I was just going to say, before I even hopped on, I see Mike Benson tweet out that if it doesn't happen with Usyk, then Fury is open to fighting AJ next.
Yeah. That's what... Yeah, see? But you was rushing AJ because you said that you had to keep that day clear because you wanted to fight Usyk in February. February came and went. See the bollocks? Remember all the pressure that he was putting on AJ? Oh, you've got this amount of time left and you got that amount of time.
Yeah, exactly, yeah.
You can't do December 17th because I need rest because I need to fight Usyk in February. Where are we?
The irony is I made a video right after he called him a shit house, called him all these names, and I said straight up in the video that who's the idiot for walking away because he's walking away from potential millions of dollars instead of, going to fight Chisora for a third time. It is.
Because I know him saying no to the Saudis. Let's just say they go to the UK. Now he'll probably get less money. Y'all know that, right? For that.
Saudis ain't got no time. Yeah. Saudis ain't got no time to play because I'm hearing that the problem is that, because they're going to want to buy the rights as well and auction it off to which distributor.
Yep.
And Frank Warren and Bob can't fathom and can't stand that maybe Sky gets it or Eddie gets it. They're just so not good in the sport of boxing. They're just here for ego and bullshit. So what if somebody else gets the right? If you ain't got the money to bid with your big $42 million last time to get things going up because that budget got blown and you had to pay Bob back and you still didn't make back your money. you know, from that big fucking bid with Dillian White and shafting over Dillian White, and that was disgusting behaviour. I mean, now look, karma. This is karma.
Y'all just a pop top, middleweight, pop top, middleweight, cruiserweight.
Pathetic. Fucking pathetic. Where there's Tyson Fury, there's never fights that go smoothly over the fucking line. Ever, ever, ever. What have you got to say, Santos? Good question, panel. Could the next face be Shakur or Shakur? Next face be Shakur or winner of Tank Ryan? Can we include women? If so, yeah, we'll get onto that.
Yeah. I can answer part of that question. It's not going to be Tank or Ryan because the winner of that fight is not going to do anything else afterwards, in my opinion. No matter who wins that fight, it's going to be back to soft matchmaking afterwards. They're not going to fight the best at 140. They're not going to fight the best at 135. They're going to go right back. Yeah, and that's it. They're seeking safe refuge to each other. That's it, because they don't want to fight anybody else.
Technically, if you want to get really technical, I think Devin Haney has a slightly bigger fan base than both of them because he went to Australia and made fans.
2 times. Yep.
Yeah. Yeah. And yeah, I think so. I think that Haney's got he's got more fans than they absolutely realise, because he's absolutely stepped out of his hometown, home comforts, creature comforts, and gone far away twice and done and become 4-belt in the 4-belt era, undisputed. Whereas these lot can't even get a fight over the line. One's got a fucking Reggie belt. God, just leave me alone. Boxing, leave me alone. Lames. I don't even cover. I feel that Ryan Garcia is such a lame, and Tank. I can't until you do something like look. I can't. I just can't. His name's not on the list at the minute. Get the fight go. I don't even report it. I don't even literally. There's nothing to report on it. Oh, the fight's getting closer to be made. Oh, it's not going to be made. Oh, we're nearly over the line. Oh, we've heard that. Well, I've heard that it is over the line. So whatever. I don't care. Just get in the ring and fight.
I mean, well, like that category is with Fulton and Inouye. Until I see them both in the ring, there is no fight.
Yeah, because I mean, PBC. I'll get onto them, innit?
You can't leave another chance with them. You can't. You can't leave another chance with PBC. You can't.
Dem Brock. We said PBC is Brock. We did say it. We said it, and then what's happened over there?
Still fighting to this day. To this day. To this day. You just sit here. You don't know what I'm.
Boy, to this day, Deontay Wilder has left the PBC.
Yeah, speaking of W, they're having trouble getting the Ruiz fight over the line as well.
Well, I posted already that it's been ordered for Flip Ergovich now. And I remember Andy Ruiz turned down the Flip Ergovich fight. Do you remember when Flip Ergovich was looking for his mandatories?
Yep, Andy was one of them. I remember.
Andy Ruiz turned it down. Luis Ortiz turned it down.
Michael Hunter.
Joe Parker turned it down. Wow, they all turned it down. They all turned it down. Now look. So now Andy Ruiz is looking like he's going to have to fight Philip Ergovich because Deontay Wilder, he is sourcing around for a new promoter, Dem Brock. He's citing that, Al Heyman just doesn't pay no one. You can't do that with Deontay Wilder. Deontay Wilder wants his money. But look, things always come full circle. And look what happens. All roads, they all beg. Who do they beg for? Who do they beg for a fight? Who is it?
Let's go, baby! Let's go!
That's right. Belt or no belt. Belt or no belt.
The geezer with no belts, you lot are fawning around. You're leaving your companies because your company's broke. But when you was offered $120 million, you turned it down. When you was offered $12 million, you turned it down. When you was offered 12.5, you turned it down. And now look, now you're like, we'll come to England. And now all of you want to come to England. Because the money that's in American boxing has left the builders in. It's not an opinion. It's a fucking fact.
But Chad, what's hilarious? I was on Julius's live a couple of days ago or yesterday, and we had he had a Tyson Fury roasting session, which was funny. It was yesterday morning, and we did this for like we had a couple of his fanboys jump on, and one of them claimed that pretty much like it was his opinion that AJ and Usyk didn't deserve the undisputed fight with Tyson Fury, and I'm like, what the hell are you talking about? And despite the fact some Fury fanboy that jumped on there, and we could tell he was a fan because immediately when he jumped on, he was like, "There's only one Tyson Fury." I'm like, "Oh, here we fucking go."
I wish I'd have watched.
Yeah, I wish you were there.
Yeah, God, desperation mode activated. Go ahead. So
he said
AJ.
He said AJ didn't deserve the fight. Then Usyk didn't deserve the fight. I'm like, how the fuck do they not deserve the fight? They were unified champions. Like that pretty much qualified them to deserve the fight right there. It's for undisputed. Like AJ had the belts, then Usyk beat him for took AJ's belts. So yeah, that makes him qualified to fight for undisputed.
It's really irritating that you have to literally put this shit in front of people's faces 24/7. It's a sad state when 3 of the top heavyweights are chasing a guy with no belts.
Yeah, exactly.
Wow for them. Shouts out to Anthony Joshua. Because we told you. Y'all must have forgot. We told you. Now look, you look embarrassing that you have to all renege and go sniffing back round to get your fight. You want your, because let's have it right. Deontay Wilder's nearly 40.
Yeah, he's 37. He's going to be 38 this year. He's pushing 48. He's getting close. So
you ain't got nowhere.
Who the hell? If he leaves PBC, where the hell is he going to go? Who's going to sign him at this stage? Like, I mean,
who would sign him? What would be feasible? Would Eddie hurt? Eddie might. Eddie would.
No, I don't see that. I don't see that. I don't see him going to Matchroom. I really don't. I don't. Yeah, it's not going to happen.
Watch.
Well, he's not going to go to Golden Boy because he's already there. He was there.
Yeah. He was there before. Then he went to PBC.
Well, Frank, get your wallet out and Skyboxer. I don't know. Skyboxer. I don't know if they've got the budget to do it, but they may. Because they thrown out so much money. Now everybody's trying to, tighten up their purse strings at the minute. But would be interesting. But it's interesting to hear that he's scouting around.
Mark my words. Mark my words. He ends up on Fight TV fighting Francis Ngannou next.
Oh yeah, he said that's who he wants to fight.
Everybody's calling out Francis Ngannou.
Yeah, calling him out. Why? What's the big issue?
They see him as CHANN. They see him as food. He's an easy payday for them. That's all it is.
No, it's a big like
event.
They can get that fan base interested in them.
Yeah. God, and that's and
but I think he said he was willing to do both.
Oh God. Yeah, you're right. So he did say that. He said he's willing to go fight him in the cage and in a boxing match. He would get destroyed in the fucking cage by Francis. Are you kidding me?
Yeah, get destroyed in the cage. Don't do it, Wilder. Don't do it. Don't you dare. Yeah, I mean, he needs to.
Dillian White said he's willing to do both as well. But Dillian was a former kickboxer and MMA fighter, so that's why. So I give him a greater chance of being successful either way. So I'd rather see that personally. But he ain't gonna fight none of these guys. I don't see any of these buddies who has fighting Ngannou. Can you imagine?
He wants to do it in Africa.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's what I did hear. Yeah, you're right, sis. He did say that, didn't he?
You go ahead, Will. What's up?
Imagine Wilder taking a kick to his little toothpick legs. It would look like Anderson Silva's leg.
Yeah, I didn't think of that. Not a good idea, Deontay.
But he get destroyed. He get absolutely obliterated.
He beat Ngannou in the ring.
On boxing and knock him out. Yeah, I got Wilder all day in the boxing match. Yeah, he knocked out Ngannou in boxing. Hell yeah.
Ngannou doesn't have any knees. Like I've literally listened to a couple of people say that he has to walk backwards down steps because he has no knees. but he wants to box.
Really?
Yeah.
Where did his knees go?
From years of hard work in Africa, and then being in the octagon, having to.
Wow, his knees just left the building.
So he's gonna need a knee replacement.
Knee surgery, knee replacement. Yeah, that's crazy. You're gonna have to retire.
Mhm.
You can't come back after that. That's
I mean,
a
plus
hard,
he's not the youngest guy himself. He's in his mid-30s
Yeah,
himself. I think he's
ain't
like
he?
35, 36 now or something. And
Okay.
Nagano, so it's like
Yeah.
it's not. He's super young himself.
If he's bone on bone and no cartilage, yeah, he's gonna have to have knee replacements.
Wow. Yeah, no, that's fucking wild. That's wild. Well,
Painful.
yeah, it's painful. Well, we'll have to stand by and see where Deontay Wilder goes.
By the way, Chan, shout out to Liam Smith for making me laugh like hell this morning. That was hilarious. That
was
Bill
funny,
Valentine.
isn't
Can you pull that up? You see
Put
it?
it up. Yeah.
Oh, the happy dying. Oh, now I want to see this rematch after he posted this. Like, okay, I want to see this shit again now. It's like I didn't before, but it's like now I kind of want to see this again.
And did you see Eubank Jr.'s cheeky response to that?
Oh, what'd he say?
How did he respond?
He posted a picture of himself saying that he activated the rematch clause on Valentine's Day.
Oh yeah. We saw that.
Yeah. Then Liam Smith responded like, "Yeah, go ahead, Chan, pull it up." Yeah, Liam Smith had a funny retort himself.
Oh,
And that's what I'm talking. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Yeah, well, you got to see this shit. It was hilarious.
Where is it? Is that you? Girl, you know it's true. Where were you? Because it was you that.
Okay, Chan. So like, it looks like the rematch is kind of into play. Like, so okay, does Chris win the rematch?
No.
I don't think so.
Yeah, I'm not. Yeah, I'm not really one. I would ride with him, but I'm not riding with him this time.
I don't know. Yeah, I don't think so. Where is all my shit? Where did I tweet? Because I tweeted it.
I firmly believe that he lost because he drained himself for the Ben fight prior, and then when it came down to it, he just couldn't keep up with Liam. Liam was trying.
I concur. That had a lot to do with it. I think so too as well. That could be a factor. Yeah,
right. Yeah. I was getting really irritated with people when they said, "Oh, it was an illegal elbow that caused the KO."
I've seen no elbow. Yeah.
Eubank has only one style coming forward. He was literally coming forward when he got hit.
That and the fact that he's trying to act like Diet Roy in there. So
that too.
We're just live watching it. Where is it, AJ? We did say it. How come I can't see it? On me tweets and replies.
If you go, are you on your profile?
Yeah.
If you
yeah, there it is.
You found it? Okay.
Oh, okay, you found it.
Oh no, that's the other one. That's the guy with the TV.
If you go up next to,
Shall I just go to Liam's Twitter?
You can do that, but if you click on your profile and you go to the search option and type in a word associated with the tweet, it'll pop up.
Yeah. Got Liam Smith's Twitter up here.
Jim, I can DM it to you. I actually retweeted it on my page.
Did you retweet it on your page?
I did, yeah. I'll DM it to you. I'll send it to you right quick. Let me see.
Okay, yeah.
Okay.
Oh, I can't see it.
Okay, you should have it.
Those,
yeah, check your DMs.
You know it's true. Oh yeah, okay, so now I have to share the screen.
Don't you dare. That song.
Oh, me. I don't know, sis. Why is that song in my head? Why is that song in my head? I don't know. It's true. When I heard "Don't You Dare," I thought you were talking to someone else. Don't you dare! I know. Sorry, sis. It was me. Girl, you know.
It's all good.
There is.
Yeah, he said.
See what he wrote. Look what he wrote.
Happy Valentine's. See you soon. God.
Oh,
Damn, that's savage.
I
oh
know.
man, that's brutal, man. That's brutal.
Brutality.
Liam's brutal for that.
Liam Smith
I would.
wins.
I wouldn't be surprised if he knocked him out earlier this next time. There's
It could go
nothing
the same way, man.
I
It
don't
could.
know.
really.
Do you think? Do you think?
Yeah,
Is it more likely that Chris Eubank will get knocked out again?
I think so.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh,
I mean, it's that's what I'm saying. That's what the intrigue is like. Even though I don't want to see it again, I kind of do, just to see if Chris Eubank could actually win. Like,
yeah. That's sad if he goes out like that. That's retirement.
yeah,
after
if
that.
he loses again, he I think he should consider really retiring. Honestly, so if he
Yeah.
does lose again, is if he can't get past Liam Smith, man, at you know
Yeah.
at this stage, like
It's
I
not
don't really know who else you could beat the
Yeah.
domestic wise.
and it's not even for belts.
Yeah, it's not even
Right.
a time fight. So it's
Right.
like
Yeah, you're right. Yeah, you're right. What else was on what else is on boxing today? Go ahead, one sec. Give me a minute. Just pull up something real quick. Let me just run to the bathroom.
okay. Let's see what else happened.
Who you guys got for this weekend? Lee Wood versus Lara.
I got Laura. You? How about you, Will?
I got Lee Wood.
You got Lee Wood.
I got Lee Wood.
Nice.
Everybody and their mother is pointing out that Conlon knocked him down in the first round, but nobody wants to admit that he got back up and got that knockout. Like he got that back. I think that even though his powers of recovery may not be at the best, I don't think that Laura's going to do that to him, because Laura, he's a decent boxer, but he relies solely on his power coming forward with those wide shots.
That's true. That's true. I mean, I it's just that like I think that power will be the main factor of this fight for the most part. And Lee, I mean, even though both guys could punch hard, I think Lara does hit a lot harder.
True.
And
True.
and it's just that like, and plus Lara's more explosive, and it's like if Lee can't survive the early onslaught, he's just going to get run over. And I don't really see this fight getting to the late stages. Honestly, I really don't.
I think if Lee Wood can counter those wide swinging shots,
Yeah,
then,
I mean, technically he's better than Lara. I'm not denying that at all. He's better. And like honestly, I was struggling with my pick as well. I mean, I'm going with Lara, but honestly, the night before I'm going to do some more film study and just go with a final decision. I'm just going to see. Then I'll come to it. I mean, right now I'm going with Lara, but like usually like the night or the day before I change my mind, then I'll have a final pick. I mean, but right now I'm just leaning towards Lara.
completely understandable. It's just
Yeah.
one of those intriguing matchups like Ben versus McCallum.
Yes.
Like, it's just one of those things where you got to put him in the ring to see what really happens, because I could say all that about Lee Wood, but Lara is no slouch himself. I mean, he was the guy who beat
Josh Warrington took his off.
Josh Warrington. Yep. And I can't believe I forgot about that, but it is what it is. The man proved that he was a good fighter a while ago, so whoever wins, I guess.
But I can't wait, man. It's gonna be a good ass fight, man. Like
Oh
this gonna be like I can picture several knockdowns, man. Who knows what the hell's gonna happen?
This is my fight of the year already, and it hasn't even happened yet.
Yeah. This got fight of the year candidate written all over it.
Mm.
I mean, it's just that it's like is everybody's noticing that even if Colin put him down, it's like the thing is everybody's saying that if Colin could drop you, just imagine if Lara hit you with one of those shots, you probably wouldn't get back up.
I mean, I keep picturing that one knockout that he did where he hit the guy so hard he knocked over the ref.
Yes, that too. That's what I'm saying. It's like, I mean, if Lara goes all out like that, this might not even go to the mid. Like these guys go out like that, this might not even get to the mid stages. Like this might be over early. Who knows?
I would consider that a win for the fans if it doesn't go the distance. Like if it goes all the way.
Oh, this ain't going the distance. This ain't going the distance.
Mhm.
Like, I don't see this going the distance at all.
Man.
Lara is gonna knock Wood the fuck out.
Yeah, Will's picking Lee. Chan.
Yes, I am.
Yeah, I'm going with Lara. Sorry, I'm going with Lara. Mauricio Lara. Yeah.
By the way, Chan, did you pick Lee Wood to beat Michael Conlon? You did, right?
Yeah.
You did. Okay. Okay.
Yeah, I did.
Yeah.
And picking Lara
You picked me.
to stop Wood.
Can I ask you something, LadyChann?
Yeah.
If Lee Wood does win, does that make him the best featherweight in the world right now?
Makes him a good candidate for that, I guess. Because look what Lara did. He came and fucking obliterated Josh Warrington, who was at one point one of the best featherweights going at the end of the day. Deleted him. The second fight, near enough a headbutt, but then
controversially, but then that was enough to scare Josh to stay away from him.
He was going to get deleted.
What weight class is that again? 126?
Yeah, featherweight. Yeah, 126.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, they're featherweight. And listen, I just think that Lee Woods, he's a slow starter as well. He takes his time to ramp up. He's pretty. Listen, Lee Wood, if he does beat Lara, props to him. Shouts out to my British compadre, but I don't see it. He's got obviously he's got respectable power, but not Lara power. No. And shouts out for him for taking the fight and picking for it because he didn't have to.
I thought they weren't going to revisit this once it got scrapped. I thought that was it.
Yeah, from the first time. Yeah, I mean, nah.
But if he does win, he deserves. I say he's probably one of the two best. I mean, the other guy is
probably be in the conversation for sure. But I mean,
because Luis Alberto Lopez is still out there too. He just beat Josh Warrington for the IBF, took his belt.
Yeah, exactly.
Well, so.
Yeah, and that's Josh Warrington, 2-time IBF champ, featherweight champ. I mean, I don't know. Is Lee Wood the naturally bigger geezer over Lara? Who's the bigger man?
That's a good question. I think let me see.
Because Wood is quite big.
Okay, Lee Wood has moved up from super bantamweight in the past. He fought in 92.
He looks like he's big for the weight though.
He does, and then let me see.
Like a small featherweight. To be fair.
And Lara's a career featherweight, I think. So Lara's, I think, the naturally bigger guy. Lee Wood has moved up in the past.
Big guy. It's just that when I see Lee Wood on his walking around weight, I mean, he does look like he doesn't look like sometimes I think, right, how do you get to one day? Okay, so I guess I'd like to see what Lara looks like walking around then, because you see Lee doing his commentary with the zone and stuff like that. So I've seen him about, but I just think he's going to get stopped.
I got belief in Lee Wood. This guy has shown that he's passionate about what he does. And
he's determined.
And
he's got an iron will, man. He does. He really does.
He does. And the fact
I don't take that away. Yeah, he does. He does.
And the fact he didn't take a easy tune-up or a money fight, he wanted the big bad Lara.
Well, this is a money fight. Eddie Hearn said that this
sold out, right?
This is they're paying quite good money for this.
Nice.
That's good. I'm glad to hear that.
They're paying good money for this, but
this is the same arena where he knocked out Michael Conlon at the Motor Point.
Yeah.
Oh, nice. Oh yeah, it's gonna be so. Oh yeah, this gonna be. Oh hell yeah, this gonna be. Oh yeah, it's gonna be fireworks, man. I wish I was going.
It's going to be a great thing. What do you guys think of the zone raising their prices and?
Well, I'm slightly bothered by it, but I'll tell you this: if they keep doing this, I'm not going to keep subscribing.
No.
So
I was like, I want to take mine off. And then Eddie's come with the schedule. It sounds all right. It sounds the schedule up and from till now till
it's decent. It's decent. It's okay. It's cool.
April, May looks good.
Yeah, it looks pretty good. I mean, that's what I'm saying. I don't have issues, but if they keep raising up prices, I don't know. I might have to take a break for over a year or two. Who knows? But right now, I keep subscribing though, so I'll renew my subscription again.
Do you guys pay annually or monthly? I pay monthly, so they put it up to.
I pay annually. It's cheaper that way.
$8.99. Yeah, you pay annually. I do $8.99 a month, so we can just pull out.
Nice.
But I mean, what happens is like with the Joshua, it's not going to be pay-per-view either for us.
Oh, nice. Okay, cool.
Oh, that's a different vibe.
I mean, but it sucks because the Usyk rematch was pay-per-view for you guys, wasn't it? It was, huh?
Yeah, all of Joshua fights have been pay-per-view for the last 8.
So we get the same as part of our those subscription. It's like the hell, man. It's like why they? I mean, which is shame because I'd have paid for it too. I'd have bought both fights.
So I
think it's kind of unfair. Like if it's going to be pay-per-view somewhere else, make it pay-per-view everywhere.
It
or
should
just
be
or
paid.
just or regular. If it's going to be regular, they make it regular everywhere else, not one or the
Yeah,
other.
I
You
never
know.
got that. Why one country would make it pay per view, and then other countries it wouldn't have to be pay per view. There, I never understood that. But I guess it's going to be no pay per view for us all. Yeah. What else happened in boxing? No, do you see how dry boxing's been? Okay, like literally.
Oh wait, we didn't get Lisa's take. Lisa, who do you got? You got Wood or Lara in the fight?
This.
I really don't know them as much, but I think
Yeah.
I'm going with Lara.
Yeah. Yeah. Laura
Man.
confirmed.
I gotta kind of brush myself up with them a little more, but I do
Yeah.
know them.
Yeah, but Lara, I'll go with Lara as well. I'm trying to think of what else did I see in the news? We saw that Spence and Bud was revisiting whatever. I don't care. Next,
No.
them
Bye.
next.
Bye,
Yeah,
Felicia.
yeah. I can't be bothered with going back and forth on that topic. It's literally so draining. What else happened in
Yeah,
boxing? Is that
uh
short
the
show?
the next going on. But remember, I told y'all. I said, listen. I told y'all a few days ago. I said some mess coming down in this heavyweight division.
With Usyk and Fury meaning and stuff.
Yeah, and then I saw the because Eddie is talking about AJ maybe fighting Ngannou. They want Ngannou for Wilder, and then Fury's talking about it and Dylan White. I said, this is a mess.
Yeah, why are they all talking about Francis Ngannou?
I mean, the only intrigue I have, and honestly,
He's
the only intrigue I have in seeing him fight. Okay, let's just say like Ngannou was to fight one of these guys, Dylan White. That provides a more intriguing challenge for me, really, because like, it's like this. I like both wise, both. I mean, like both in the cage and in the squared circle. I wouldn't mind seeing both because Dylan White's a former MMA fighter, kickboxer, and a boxer, and
Wow.
Ngannou would just be transitioning into boxing. So honestly, he's the only guy that I would have any interest in seeing him take. By the way, it's not going to happen anyway. I don't think he's going to fight any of these guys. So,
Right.
Even Tyson Fury. You think he won't fight Ngannou fight Tyson Fury?
Oh, that's possible. That's fine. I can
Who's going to fight Fury for? Because they said Fury's going to be fighting regardless, April 29th or something, even if it's not Usyk.
I don't trust that man as far as I could throw him.
Yeah, who would it be then?
Listen, you know what? I'm so sick of this. I'm sick of the heavyweight division because of it's like okay, here's the thing, right? This is egos and politics again, okay? Because team Usyk is not backing down. They said 50-50. You know what I mean? And if they can't get that site, if they can't get the date or whatever in a timely manner in Saudi or whatever, so then they said we'll be at in the UK at what's the name of it?
Wembley. I think they're going to do it.
Wembley Arena, yeah. And so Tyson feels that he should get more than 50-50 if it's in the UK. So it's just a bunch of just make it 50-50 so we can get the fight at this point. Too much.
You realize how hypocritical that is, right? Because, like, okay, so Usyk's not backing down from 50-50, but yet Tyson Fury has demanded 50-50 for years, even when he didn't deserve it. So now, like, once Usyk wants you want more and you won't budge. You see how ridiculous, hypocritical this dude is?
You know what really irritates me the most is that Usyk beat AJ twice. He has all 3 of the 4 belts. He literally has more leverage because what has Tyson Fury done since returning? He beat Wilder twice. He beat Chisora for a 3rd time in a
Dylan
fight.
White, and that's it.
And that's it.
But consensus-wise, they consider him because he's a lineal.
Yeah.
For whatever that ad's worth. I don't
know
that as anything.
at this point.
Yeah, but their lineal was before belts, though. So, I just say, you know what I mean? Like, we've been through this rodeo before with Wilder and AJ. So, you know what I'm saying? I just say if you're gonna, just to make it, you know what I mean? Just Because I'm not gonna go through this no more. Who deserves what and all of that and all of
Oh,
that.
it's so lame.
We just want to make the fight. Yeah, it's ridiculous, and this is why people, you know,
They tune out.
Yeah.
yeah,
Definitely, this would drive fans away for the most part. Shit like this.
yeah.
Speaking of ducks, I have a question for you, Lady Chan.
Yeah.
What do you think about Josh Taylor versus Teofimo Lopez?
Oh, took the words right up. I was about to ask that, Will. I was about to bring that up.
A duck soundbite afterwards. I forget to upload one of those. He is so fucking. He never wanted to fight Catterall for some reason. Catterall's some boogeyman to him for sure.
Chan, you know what it was? You know what it was?
What?
It was because of public scrutiny. It was backlash. That's why he agreed to do it personally. Yeah.
Yeah. And to answer your question, it's a duck. It's a duck.
I agree.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, people are going to say, is it a duck because he's fighting someone as good as Teofimo Lopez? Well, I mean, that's pretty much now gone down to a 50-50 fight. We don't know. Teofimo hasn't looked that great in the
He always
last
looked like shit since he got to 140 in both his fights.
What has he done to get this fight is what I want to know. Exactly.
I mean, honestly, it's like even though he did, like, I agree, he did duck. He's ducking Jack more or less. He's swerving Jack, and the rematch is like I can't say that I have too much of a problem with it because I've been wanting Josh to shut Teo's mouth for a while now. So
I mean, it's going to be a good I mean, that's a good fight. The Teofimo and Catterall. Bigger fight, you know, for globally, if you know, than what a Catterall. Catterall and Taylor is more of a good domestic fight for us, for, you know, here in the UK. But, I mean, it's a good fight to have Teo and Taylor. But Catterall is fighting Prograis. I'm hearing instead.
And
he's
I like
going to
that
get
fight.
starched.
I like that fight. That's a good.
I know, but it's such a shame because he's gonna get starched in that fight.
Yeah, he will. Prograis will knock him out. Regis will knock him out. So.
Does Catterall have a death wish or something? Because there's nobody at 140 I can see that beats Prograis at all.
I know, but he wants to fight. He's been stagnant for over nearly just coming up to a year. By that time,
Catterall will give Regis fits, but Regis is going to get to him at some point, and then he's going to lay him out. Yeah.
Catterall's slippery,
yeah.
and he's slick, as we've seen. He's defensively sound.
Yeah.
He likes the crouch when you go to swing on him, and he'll literally dip and crouch. He did that to Josh Taylor the whole night. I mean. And I think he's going to be able to do that to Prograis, but only for a certain amount of time.
Regis, he's going to adjust and get to him. Then he'll take him out.
Yeah, you know what I mean? And if it doesn't go like that, and we see another upset, that would be. Could you imagine Jack Catterall beating Regis Prograis?
Wow!
I'd have to see it.
taking his belt, like, you know what I mean, taking his WBC belt. That's gonna be wild, man. That's an upset of the year candidate right there already.
100%.
That would be. Yeah, that'd be upset of the decade.
And I mean, shout out to him. That's bravery right there. But,
yeah, because that's like, go ahead.
But is the reward worth the risk? I just, you know, like I said, shout out to him. That is a huge risk, but I don't know if the reward is actually worth it, because even if he somehow gets out of that fight alive with all his faculties, he's going to be feeling it for years to come. Regis is
he's signed to Boxer, isn't he? So I mean, it's their due diligence to get him out, you know, in fights. And I mean, to get him in a fight out in the States, I guess, to get more eyes to see him. You can't. It's not too bad. I mean, he will get knocked out, but I mean,
do you guys realize
who signed the Boxer?
Sky, Jack Catterall. They signed him in the end after that.
Oh, okay. I always thought he was with Frank Warren.
Nah. By the way, do you guys realize that we've heard nothing from Jose Cepeda since he lost?
Ain't he fighting? Ain't he got a fight that's coming up?
I haven't heard anything at all from him.
Cepeda's. Oh no, sorry, my bad. I was thinking of Zurdo. So
the guy who Regis knocked out for the title.
Yeah, he just knocked out Cepeda.
And it's been like
he got a heel.
Yeah, AJ, he got fucked up.
I'm just saying this. I'm saying it's like, I mean, even like Rico did this to a guy. Like he beat a guy named Carell Relic back in 2019, and when he took his belt, he hasn't fought since. That guy. You know what I'm saying?
Thank you, Will, for coming and joining us in the booties. That's all you think.
Plus, he was in a bad war with
Later, Will.
Baranchik.
Appreciate you, man. Yep.
Yeah, see you later, Will.
Yeah.
So he gotta heal up.
Yeah.
Payne's a good fighter, but he just was outclassed that night. Yeah.
Yep.
He got fucked up, man. Yeah, he got fucked up. We got our brother Bold in the booties and ding 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 ding.
What's up, Bold?
What up, Bold?
What up, Bold?
Hey, what's going on? How y'all doing?
Man, we just
chill.
it up about what's been happening. Haven't seen Zepeda. AJ was saying, Lisa was saying, yeah, he's got a heel. He got fucked up. So yeah, we won't be seeing him anytime soon. Probably more towards the autumn for a next fight. To be fair, you know how these lot fight once a year, so once or twice, just about. So especially after a beatdown like that, and you'd have to go through some kind of the protocol where you're not allowed to fight for a little minute anyway. So after a stoppage like that, so stoppage, isn't it?
I thought the Baranchik fight was more brutal.
Yeah, it was. That was
yeah.
Baranchik, yeah.
Both of them multiple knockdowns on both. Yeah.
Yeah.
That was a war.
Yeah, that takes something out of you. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, Stanionis versus Ortiz was announced officially. That's
okay.
Is it?
Yep.
Stanionis.
Virgil Ortiz.
Virgil.
Really?
Yes. Yeah, boy.
Stanionis. Finally, Stanionis. Step aside, Stanionis is what I call him.
Yep, that's happening going down April 29th. Yeah, step aside. He about to lose that. He about to lose that Reggie title though. So poor guy. Shame on him. So Reggie gonna take that shit from him.
He's gonna.
I just wanna. Can I throw a wrench?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I'm going around on social media, and I notice people are justifying Bumlinga and the potential fight with Canelo Alvarez, and I'm just like, so a lot of these people don't care about this fight, even though they never question like who did Bumlinga fight to deserve a Canelo fight and none of that stuff, but it's pretty much celebrated. They're like, oh, we can do big with this, and I'm like, what did Bumlinga do to make this fight big besides being a Puerto Rican? You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't understand.
Yeah, Berlinga's not ready for that fight.
He'll never be ready. He'll never be ready.
Yeah, we just not too long speak about that, Bold, that Eddie Hearn said that, on signing him, Berlinga's asked for like a Canelo fight, and Eddie Hearn said he'd have to have at least 3 really impressive wins, but for now he's not ready for that type of fight.
Could Edgar Berlanga even beat a John Ryder? I highly doubt it.
I want to see him matched up with someone that's got power and super skill.
But who's there? Who does Eddie have for him to fight? That's my question. That's what I'm wondering. Really.
Nobody.
That's
other than who's the 168 over there except for Ryder and Canelo?
That's it.
Before Boatsy. Oh
they're another.
Yeah. I was gonna say Craig Richards, but he had 175 too.
Yeah.
Well,
See, he should have fought Stone Cold when he was at top rank. He could have fought Bud's guy, Stone Cold. What's his name?
Yeah, Steve Nelson.
Steve Nelson. Yeah. Running.
That's what he should have. Yeah, that would have gauged where he was at.
By the way, Jesse Hart publicly came out and said that he turned down like offers to fight him.
Yeah, he avoided Jesse Hart, right?
Yep. He avoided he dug Jesse in Top Rank.
Yeah.
God. Yeah, see, well,
he should have stayed with Rozier because at least Rozier. See, he was just like a knockout punch. See, now they're trying to make him into a boxer. It's gonna take a while for that.
Who Belongas is?
Yeah.
Yeah, because he got a new trainer now, making him more of a boxer.
I tell you, I think even Jaime Munguia will box him up.
Oh yeah, that's a good one.
That's a good fight.
Munguia would beat him.
Yeah, they're both hype jobs. So yeah,
both hype job there. You can feel it, hype job versus hype job.
Yeah,
but battle of the hype jobs. But I'd go with Jaime.
Yeah, I'd chime in the fight. Yeah, I'd edge him, even though
because he's got power. He's a hype job, but he does got power. But I mean, well, Eddie, I hope you. There's not going to be. I don't know why he's talking about no Canelo. Yeah, I don't know if on what social media's saying on Twitter, like that fight's a given. Like, yeah, he's going to be fighting Canelo because he signed over to Eddie Hearn. No, it doesn't mean that.
But Bold literally looked into the future. He said his fanboys would defend this, and they are. Sadly, like it.
A lot of people mad about the Ryder fight. I just chalk it up as that's his man. Well, you know, fans, they don't want to see it, you know. It's not the fight that I particularly want to see, but he put himself in
he put himself in position for that.
Right.
So Canelo's going to fight him. And, like, if you go to the rank standing, John Ryder's still literally in the top 5 or the top 3 of like, super middleweight rankings. So it's like, what's the problem? You know, I can't argue with that.
Yeah, I'm not knocking it. It's just a fight that I'm not
I know you're
but,
not. I know you're not.
The critic. Yeah, but I'm just saying I'm not interested in it either. To be honest, I want to see the fans. Consensus of the fans is they want to see what's his name? The kid over there that's getting ready to fight Plant. Not Beterbiev.
David
Benavidez. Yeah.
I noticed too is that a lot of people praying for Plant to win the fight because they don't want Benavidez to be the mandatory.
Oh,
yeah.
So, I'm looking. I'm like, oh my God, they praying for Plant to win. I mean, at the end of the day, even if Benavidez win, it's not like they're going to make Canelo fight him. You know, Canelo does what he wants to do, you know, pretty much.
And the WBC lets him do it. So, yeah.
Yeah.
God. Boxing is a state. And then we've got Jamal Charlo. Oh, God.
Next.
Yeah,
he's coming back. Yeah.
Next.
He's out of shape, you could tell, but he's trying to, he's in there training now. I saw it.
That's like all types of drama with his personal life.
Yeah, it's just a massive mess. And then, really, he could have been put champion recess, couldn't he? Why wasn't he champion in recess?
They should have just stripped his ass, made him a franchise or something.
Different. How comes he's got different rules? That's
what I'm saying. It's like
they're not going to make him a franchise.
You see that avatar I got?
Mm-hmm.
Yep, that's why. You're right. Yeah, Bold.
Al Heyman. Yeah.
No, you see the background of it, right?
Yeah, American. Yeah.
American Greed. American Greed.
Yeah. Al Heyman's. What do you think? Al Heyman's to keep him in position, but they ain't got no money though. Bold.
I mean, Jamal Charles never even fought a mandatory challenger. Can y'all believe that? And he's had that belt like 6 years.
Oh wow.
No, he hasn't had that belt for 6 years.
I think he got it in 2017, did he not? Or 18, at least one of those.
2019.
2019.
2019, that's when he was elevated to champ? Or whatever.
Yeah. Still a long ass time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
20, 21, 22.
No. I thought he fought the Deryevchenko. Wasn't he a mandatory?
He was number 1, but he was never mandatory. I don't think the fight was ever ordered, but he was number 1 in the rankings. But he was never mandatory or anything like that. Or it never got ordered.
Mm-hmm.
Different rules.
And I think he was just coming off the loss to Triple G. So that's a little peculiar. That's a little peculiar. Like he's number 1. He's coming off a loss.
Who's Deryevchenko's promotional outfit?
He's with the PBC for now. He's been fighting on their cards, I think. Yeah. So.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's why he kept his ranking then.
Yep, exactly.
It's loads of shit. That's what I'm saying. Well, boxing has been a load of shit, as we can clearly see this week.
Mm-hmm. That's why I just rather just if I just don't come on YouTube or read the articles and just watch the fight, I come out better enjoying it. But once I
Yeah.
know all the politics and all, it's like I don't even care.
Yeah, I pretty much conceded to the fact that it ain't even about the best fight the best anymore. It's just about ticket sales, pretty much.
Mm-hmm.
And that's how they also
Yeah.
determine who's top, whatever, you know.
Mm-hmm.
It's the politics, you know. People say
Twitter and Instagram followers.
people say Tank is box office, right? Which
Yeah.
he does sell out the gates and everything.
Yeah.
But that doesn't make him a pound for pound fighter either. You know what I'm saying? So
Uh-huh.
but that
Next on the docket, anything?
Hey Shan, you're gonna have to show me how to do all this stuff, man.
I know that's my graphic designer.
Yeah. Nah, because I see people, they just throw stuff in there. I'll be like, man, how the hell they do all that stuff?
Oh, what, to upload things and stuff? Yeah, you have to upload, like you have to edit, you have to get things and upload it onto your StreamYard.
Oh, all right.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and use it where like all the where is it under? It's under brand. And then you upload, it gives you all the places where you can just upload your clips.
Colonel Jessup, did you order the code red? You don't have to answer that question.
I'll answer the question. You want answers?
I think I'm entitled to.
You want answers?
I want the truth!
You can't handle the truth.
My bad.
No, yeah, we'll say yeah. I think that right quick, I think that Ray Vargas should consider a career in stand-up comedy or telling jokes, because what he said post-fight, he said, "I don't agree with the decision, but I respect it." That was funny. That made me laugh.
How you can't agree with getting your ass beat and
he got outboxed for like 10 rounds. Like literally.
I tell you what, I didn't even get a chance to watch that fight.
I haven't watched it, but I've seen commentary and bits.
Take our word for it. Take my word for it. Trust me, he lost decisively.
Yeah, no, he lost.
My fire stick was bugging out. I was like, man, what's going on?
Did you get it from Earl? Or he loaned it to you?
So that's what it was.
Fucked up fire stick from fucking Team Spence. Yeah, don't go over there with them fire sticks. Yeah, what else? Is that all that was on the docket? That was
more
all.
or less. Yeah, that's pretty much, man. Not a lot happened this weekend, really, or in terms of fights.
And this weekend, who's fighting?
We got Wood Lara, just Wood Lara.
Yeah.
Let me see if there's anything else. Hold on, let me find. Check the schedule.
Lara,
I placed a lot of bets on fights too. All these upcoming fights.
Yeah, you do usually doing well on some of them. You know, the dollar bets and making like.
Speaking of that, Bolt, I'm hit you up in the group chat privately, so because I need to start sending you bucks so I could win big myself.
To $1 or $2.
Oh, you ain't got DraftKings?
I don't know. I mean, not in Cali. I don't think I could do it in Cali.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, because bet is illegal out here in California. So.
How is it?
It is. Yeah. That's why I have to do it outside of states. So.
Interesting. I know that. Oh yeah, and shouts out to the Kansas City, whatever they're called. They was in the building and beat the Eagles.
Super Bowl.
That was wild. That was a good game. Absolutely enjoyed watching that, and didn't think that they was going to get the win, but they did. So
nice.
Shout out to them.
By the way, Chan, we got a couple more cards. We got on Friday. We got a BT Sport card. David Adelaide is fighting. I think he's headlining. Never mind. Okay, pass. Then we got a Golden Boy card with Luis Neri and I can't say this guy's name, but it's a Golden Boy card. Luis Neri's on it.
Is that going to be shown on DAZN then?
Yep, DAZN. Yep.
Okay. Anything else?
And that's just the Matchroom card with Wood and Lara. That's it.
Yeah, I look forward to the Wood and Lara one, man.
Yeah.
God, I can't wait.
It's crazy.
I got a question for y'all.
Mm-hmm.
Is do y'all think Deontay Wilder ducking the smoke?
Yes.
I just think I don't think he's ducking the smoke. I just think there's no money. He ain't getting what he wants. I mean, Andy Ruiz is. Do you think Wilder's ducking Andy Ruiz?
Yes.
I think
what it's
that plays a role.
I just think it's the money.
He's got to realize he can't make what he used to. That's what he has to realize. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You're not a champion no more. You're not a top runner. Your last pay-per-view did with absolutely horrendous numbers. Nobody bought that shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's like, dude, you can't sell.
Yeah.
I mean, how much money is he asking for?
I don't know.
No one knows. I even tried to look up his purse from the Hellenius fight. I couldn't find it. I don't know how much he made.
He's asking more than his marquee value. I'll tell you that. So
yeah, I mean, because I'm serious, Chad, I couldn't find his last purse for the Hellenius fight. I looked it up. I couldn't find it anywhere what he made.
He probably still hasn't been paid from it.
Yeah, I think wasn't he saying that to suck back? Yep,
exactly. He's been making those statements so far about there's money's not really moneying. The money's not really moneying in the Buddhism. We see.
But with Chad, sorry, Jai, I actually got to get going. I got to get going now.
Yeah, I know you did say. So I'm good. Thank you, AJ, all day.
All right, AJ. Take care.
Appreciate y'all.
All right, no doubt.
I will be in touch. Happy Valentine's Day to y'all. Happy Valentine's Day, Chan.
All right, happy Valentine's Day.
You look lovely. In case I say that.
Thank you very much.
Happy Valentine's Day, Bo.
All right.
Happy Valentine's Day.
Yeah, happy Valentine's Day, Bold, as well. Because we was saying it and everybody came on the panel and stuff. Yeah.
Y'all celebrate Valentine's Day in UK?
Oh, don't ask that stupid question. Are you being for real? Someone said that on Twitter, and I had
no, I don't know. I'm just asking, like, because
someone said that on Twitter, and I had to just really expose them. And I said the dumbest question for 2023 goes to this. Some other American guy tweeted, "Oh, you guys celebrate? Does the UK celebrate Valentine's Day? How small a world do you guys live in over there?"
Nah, I mean,
yeah, but it's some holidays y'all don't celebrate that we do.
I know, but we're aware.
But that's not a holiday, though.
Yeah, but we're pretty much aware of, of what holidays.
Like, I don't celebrate Valentine's Day because I know it's just if it's like something with a love, or whatever, that's different. But
you must know that for the most part, that's global. That's you. If you on any form of social media, you must have seen that in the UK over the years.
I never seen it in the UK, and I've been to the UK. I never noticed that.
Really?
That's what I'm saying. Like, because sometimes what we celebrate over here, I expect everybody else celebrate, and then I find out they don't celebrate it.
The things that make sense that we wouldn't celebrate is something specific to your country. Why would we celebrate Martin Luther King Day? He wasn't.
I don't really, it's just something that I never,
Why would we celebrate Thanksgiving? I get Americans asking, do we have Thanksgiving?
I mean, we celebrate Columbus. He ain't American.
Yeah, but technically, why would we celebrate Thanksgiving when it's about when the Americans killed off the Sioux Indians and stuff like that? That didn't happen here.
Right. So you say y'all then? You say y'all don't celebrate. You say y'all don't celebrate Thanksgiving, right?
No, why would we?
So there are other countries that do celebrate Thanksgiving. That's what I'm saying.
I've never heard any other country that celebrates Thanksgiving.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I don't know where everybody celebrate.
Right?
No, there's no other country that celebrates Thanksgiving other than America.
Right, not to my knowledge. Yeah, it's just America. Yeah,
America. That's like saying Christmas. Yeah,
but it's just a question because sometimes people don't know. We don't know who celebrates what.
I know.
Like President's Day, we probably don't. Yeah.
Yeah, don't ask us if we celebrate your President's Day. That would be silly, wouldn't it? This wouldn't be logical. Oh, okay. I thought he was going to scare me and say, it's like we wouldn't expect you to celebrate, Guy Fawkes Day, when the Houses of Parliament. If you know your history, you know which countries would be more than likely to celebrate. There's, most holidays are specific to your specific land of origin.
So check this out.
I
check this
thought
out.
you would know which ones were global. We grew up knowing which ones are global. You'd never
Hey,
hear us
Shan.
go, "Oh, do they celebrate Valentine's Day in America?"
Hey, Shan. So check this out. These are the countries that celebrate Thanksgiving. Of course,
Okay.
U.S.,
Canada,
Canada, Grenada, Saint Lucia, Liberia,
on what
and
and what day do they celebrate that on? Because my
well,
family,
I don't. I ain't looking at the days, but I'm just looking
my
on the internet.
family, I've got
And
family.
then they said like Brazil. They said Brazil and the Philippines, but they do it unofficially.
Yeah, but is it for the same? Is it for the same day? I've never heard for growing up with well, all the Filipino public civilians here don't celebrate no Thanksgiving. I've gone to school with Filipinos all my life. All my life, there's no big
All right,
Thanksgiving.
so they said
My family's from the Caribbean. We've never heard no Thanksgiving celebrated. The family in Canada talk about Thanksgiving. Family in South
they even
America
got Germany on here.
Thanksgiving. No, it's not like that. Maybe it's a different
They
different
even got
region.
Germany. They even got Germany on there
Yeah,
too.
but it's not. If they've got it, it's not going to be the same day. It's
No,
not going to be.
I ain't saying it's the
not gonna
same
be
day, but I'm
It's not going to be. Maybe they've just got a thing why they're thankful for something else. But Thanksgiving is what we know it is. Is where the Indians got desecrated, and we credit that with a U.S. holiday. I've never heard my family say with in the West Indies, "Oh, happy Thanksgiving." So I don't know. I don't know about that one. Sorry. Yeah. And we got Mother's Day and Father's Day. I get asked, but it's just on different. Mother's Days for us is just a different day, but Father's Day we shared the same date. But every year, American people ask me, "Do we celebrate Mother's Day?" Okay, so do we have mothers in the UK? Every year, I get asked the same question. I get asked, "Happy Thanksgiving to you." Every year, and I say, "No, guys, we don't have Thanksgiving here." And they go, "Oh, yeah, my bad." And then the year after, they go, "Happy Thanksgiving." Don't have it. We don't have it. Yeah, just sometimes. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe it's just different lenses. Like from here, we're quite aware of maybe of you lot's holidays, and you guys are maybe just not as aware of what ours are or what.
Oh, they even said in Netherlands they do it. Australia.
It's not the same. Yeah, you've never heard Jed. You've never heard Jed Outlaw Boxing say Happy Thanksgiving. So it must be a different. We've got people in our group that are from all those countries. None of them have said Happy Thanksgiving, except for you guys. It's American. You could probably find a holiday of something. You could probably find another country maybe that celebrates on the low Martin Luther King Day. But it might not just be official. I don't know. Yeah. But, no, we don't. We don't have President's Day because we only got prime ministers here. So we wouldn't celebrate that.
Right.
Yeah, I've been asked that as well.
Yeah, but it wasn't. We didn't always have President's Day. It used to be
what was it?
George Washington's
Oh,
birthday or Lincoln's birthday, but they had to combine it because of. I think it was because of the Martin Luther King holiday. So they had so many different holidays and everything. Yeah, I think that's what it was. Because we've had some different changes. Yeah.
Yeah. Ben said, "Do you celebrate birthdays in America?"
Some people do, some don't. Depends on your religious or your belief.
Yeah.
He's just joking because of what this questions. Because I was on it today on Twitter and I retweeted it. Someone asked me about Valentine's Day and Beats had to. I think Beats retweeted it as well. Because we just thought that you assumed that we celebrated Valentine's Day. I thought that was global.
Nah, I mean, I don't think it might not be global. Yeah, I mean, that's what I'm saying. What I'm saying with the whole Thanksgiving thing. I mean, a lot of countries celebrate it. That's why I never want to assume like who does what. That's why I always ask.
Yeah, I know. I just thought it was. Where have you been, Bold? You've got social media. Haven't you not seen anything British that says Happy Valentine's? over the years in your life? No.
No.
And you've been here.
I saw it today with the whole with
And you've been
what's his
here.
name?
And lived
What's his
here.
name? What's his name? The dude that just got knocked out.
Who? Vargas. No, I mean, sorry. He didn't get knocked out.
UK dude got knocked out.
Eubank.
We're talking about Chris Eubank and
Yeah.
Liam.
See, I thought they
Smith.
was just like joking. I thought they was like joking around with each other, you know?
Oh, yeah. No, because you thought they was yeah. No, because we
I thought, you know, I replied to Eubank joint. I was like, man, this might not be a good look to be posting this joint after you just came off a knockout loss, you know?
And then Leewood and Beefy said, Liam Smith said, yeah, happy Valentine. We showed it. Happy Valentine's Day.
Yeah.
Picture of him all crumbled in the corner. Sad. That's brutal. I don't know why. Chris Eubank thinks he can come back and style on them. You can't when you've been knocked out and desecrated like that.
I mean, in his defense, he was winning the fight prior to getting his ass knocked out.
He was, wasn't he? Do you think he will get them lot were saying that he may get knocked out again, would he?
I don't know. I mean, I tell you what, he should have been trying to be a weight bully and fight some people.
Do you think he beats Liam Smith?
Depends on what weight they fight at.
You've got bonfire night. Oh, well, they're fighting. I don't know. Yeah. I don't know. There was a discrepancy. I think they're just fighting.
That's crazy. He came up to his weight and beat his ass.
Came up 160 from 154. That's crazy. The devices are not connected, and we are. It's the end now. I'm closing the show down. Sorry. Yeah, you stopped by too late. Yeah, Jim. You always you always jump when it's mad late. Yeah, I have to sometimes have to stay. No, because then we end up rewinding the whole show, and it ends up being a 4-hour show of just going back over the same stuff. Do you know what I mean? So you guys sometimes have to. Yeah, no entry after a certain time. No entry in the building. Yeah, I don't know. I think I don't know if he. God, you get 2 back-to-back knockouts like that. God.
He might.
Well, he's confident. He's confident.
Yeah.
But he would have to come with a whole different strategy, Junior, you know?
Yeah. Fuck. Well, shouts out to him for taking the rematch, but I mean, I don't know how it's gonna end. He needs to get a real trainer. Forget the word don't do the business now. Don't work. It don't work. It don't work.
Mm-hmm.
It don't work.
Mm-hmm.
It hasn't worked. You've seen nothing but him caught between a style that's not his and a style that wasn't even supposed to be in boxing and was only stuck to one man. You know what I mean? You can't pass that on.
Oh, he said he wanted to jump on and defend Eubank Junior slander. Yo, he was getting roasted on that tweet he put out. They was roasting the hell out of his ass.
Oh, you're gonna get roasted, aren't you? When
when
you're cocky like that, and then you just get tucked in.
The early Chris Eubank Jr., I thought that was more of his style.
Yeah,
he just went in there and took care of business. Roy, it would have been different if Roy had him from the beginning. Yeah, but Roy Jones' style is that's an anomaly. They even considered him to be the most scientific boxer in history. Like the stuff that he was training with chickens and all that. Come on, that's
playing basketball games before main fights.
And he was really athletic too.
Very athletic, like a Allen Iverson. He's just an all-around athlete. Kind of like how Mamones is. Mamones was good in baseball, basketball, but he chose football. Those three, just a great athlete, you know.
Yeah. Well, he's got to go and find another trainer. That's what he's got to go and do. Get this signed, get another trainer, start training straight away as possible. And Hope for
Because
the
keeping
best.
keeping that hand low like Roy
Keep it
can
up.
only do that. Yeah. Boom.
Yeah.
Because he had
Yeah.
the reflexes.
Reflexes to do that. Chris Eubank, you're getting up in age now as well. How old is he, guys? 34, 33?
33. Yeah, something like that. Yeah.
All right, your reflexes are only going to go downhill from now, not up. So yeah, you learned that. You're learning the style, like you said, sis. You should have tapped him with Roy.
He avoided Triple G for the longest, and Triple G got old. Now he said, "Oh, I want to fight Triple G."
Triple G. I would still have Triple G stopping Chris Eubank Jr. now.
He got the power. Yeah.
Got the power. He just don't got the legs, but he's got the skill. I mean, if Liam Smith can do that, I don't see how Triple G can't do that. He'd have to. I know he's slid off, but he's still a good boxer with power. And Chris Eubank Jr. he's domestic level. Sorry. He tried the world titles. He's failed time. So, yeah, you can't put him above where he is, where he's at. Well, yeah, we've had one short and sweet, 1 hour 45. There ain't much that's happened. I'll tell you, ain't much that's happened, mate.
Nothing happened on the weekend. I mean, well, no, we did. We got Oshaki Foster. That was a good fight.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I haven't. See, I'm like bold. I ain't watched it, so I need to probably when I jump off, I'll go and watch it. But round of applause to us.
Hey Shan, I got a question. So all these clips you put up, is it like pre-programmed into your
I'll tell you offline when we finish.
All right, cool.
Yeah, so I can get off this show and then I'll put you in the thing in the chat. Okay, so Bold and Understanding. Tell them where they can find you.
Yep, you can find me on Bold and Understanding. If y'all want to come out, I put out a video the other day getting on some damn troll that was in my comment section. But other than that, I got to start putting out more material. Then I got to start doing some more lives and whatnot.
Yes.
But please, if y'all come to my page, just support the page, man. I try to be unbiased as possible. I know I might piss some people off because maybe I might say something about your favorite fighter. Hey, I even diss one of my favorite fighters, so
yeah, they're allowed. Yeah. Such is life. They gotta don't be sensitive.
Yeah, we gotta keep it. Yeah.
People get disrespectful though, and that's where I enter the chat. But yeah. Shouts out to you, Bold, and shouts out to you, Queen Lisa Bells.
I was disrespected last night.
Was you
on a chat? Yeah.
God.
Oh wow.
God, tell me afterwards.
Yeah.
Oh, also I got
Tell me.
I had told Lisa, but I'm supposed to be featured on a song that's coming out real soon. I'll let you know more about it.
Okay, let us know. Anything rapping in the building.
Yeah.
Oh, I ain't got horns. I need to get some horns. Yeah, that's what I need.
Horns? What's that?
Horns. Right, horns when something's
horns, yeah.
Horns, yeah. Need to get some of them.
You know what? My favorite horn. Oh no, you may not could use that.
No.
The one in Jay-Z's The Rock Boys. No, you may not can use that because it's a song.
No, I want to I can load it onto my pads and just press it. Like that, yeah. I'm gonna get something like that and upload it when I'm bothered. But yeah, guys, Shani signing out. Queen Lisa Bales. Bold and thank you for joining me in the
Yeah. Like, subscribe, join the membership, share the content, and
Thanks, sis.
Yeah. Do that. I shared it on Twitter as I always do. And
we out here.
Just become a member and
we got some good members
for the price of a cup of coffee.
Yeah, that's right. That's a fact. Not an opinion, it's a fact. And, Yeah. Follow us on Twitter, Instagram. You know, same shit. Well, follow me Twitter.
Cop the merchandise. Great merchandise.
You know what? The store is under reconstruction, but it will be up. It will be up a couple weeks, but www. There's some new bits happening. DunhamSeason.com. Yeah, it's all good. Cop the good old merch that will be in the Buddhism, back in the Buddhism. But yeah, so it's all good. Yeah. Okay. So we got to do the members only roll call. Why don't I keep a thing in that in the page, in the página? Okay, so we have Andrew H in the Buddhism, Ivo in the Buddhism, Modern King Boxing in the Buddhism, Don Juan in the Buddhism, Ben Adams in the Buddhism, Stephen T in the Buddhism, ERF Boxing in the Buddhism, Mark in the Buddhism, Slim Boxing Commentary in the Buddhism, Mark Niggity Nash in the Buddhism, Dub Brightside in the Buddhism, Arlette in the Buddhism, D Star in the Buddhism, Devil Beats in the Buddhism, Jimmy McClenny in the Buddhism, Ringside Reporter Live in the Buddhism, Lisa Bells in the Buddhism, AJ Alday in the Buddhism, Charlo in the Buddhism, Aplotype in the Buddhism, Dr. Pete in the Buddhism, Ricky Ricardo in the Buddhism, and King of King Boxing, what up, Lady Chan, in the Buddhism. So also we got a show on Friday, so it's myself, AJ, and Sporting Icons. We will be doing the deep dive of Bivol and Baturbia part 1 for their resume.
Nice.
Yeah. So make sure you catch that, and that will be. I'm gonna post that up. So yeah, that will be on Friday. Yeah, and that's where we are. Like, shouts out to AJ.
Let's go, baby! Let's go!
That's right. So yeah, we'll have the Shanalytics on Friday. This one. So make sure you join me on a Friday. I think it's going to be at I want to say 5:15 Eastern Standard Time. And we're here for the truth, nothing but truth. So help me God.
Colonel Jessup, did you order the code red?
You don't have to answer that question.
I'll answer the question. You want answers? I think I'm entitled. You want answers? I want the truth! You can't handle the truth!
Knowledge is key.
Knowledge is key.
So if it gone.
Not what I see nothing because nothing not a one. Lock off your eyes, cough me, make you cough.
That's right, them not like we not like them.
Them not like me, some not like them. Man, I figure set this straight and clarify. Put fire upon a pagan, aim for the cranium. Turn off the news, there's a bag of lies. Worst raised man, wanna inform up, bun Babylon and every one of them dirty guys. And if they wanna go around the order, I guarantee somebody's floppy fly.
And you know we're about stats, facts, and data.
Facts matter. So if we're going to have a conversation, we have to agree that there's some things that are just true. Facts and data matter.
See, it does. Anyway, I am that bitch. Always be that bitch. Someone's got to do it. Someone's got to do. I filled out for the position. Here I am. So.
You're tight, you suck at life, you don't want a round 3. Worship the queen and your mic to pass. Keep it real, these chicks couldn't wipe my anyway, now let's go get Bulgari. I am the ultimate Bengali. These chickens can't even spell that. You hoes bugging, repel that.
So, anyway, I'm gone. Hey, you girl, it's LadyChann. See you guys on Friday. Repping none less. Combox with Shan. Thank you for joining me today on the weekly wrap-up Shiggity Show. Jan! Happy Valentine's Day for those who celebrate it, and have a good evening. I shall see you soon. Mwah. Jan!
Fight.